വിജയമാറ്റത്
ஓகே ஜூம் பண்ணா
Good afternoon to everyone present here. On behalf of Media Center in our college, HAJEE of the HOWDIA College, I welcome you all on the 8th day of Student Development Program on Digital Learning, E-Resources and Tools. And it gives me immense pleasure to introduce today's resource person, Ms. K.C. Rehanat ma'am, Assistant Professor of History. She is one of the eminent professor of our college. She has presented more than 20 papers in various colleges and universities. And she got nearly 20 years of teaching experience both in UG and PG level. And also she has given UGC NET coaching to number of students, in which 80% of the student cleared UGC NET exams and number of students got JRF 2. With these few words, I welcome you ma'am, and today she is going to deliver a lecture on how to use e-resources in project writing. And I request ma'am to come to the dais and start today's session.
அந்த இஷ்டம் சரி இஷ்டம் சரி நான் చూస్తూ స్టార్ట్ అలా అవ్వాలి కొంచెం స్టార్ట్
Respected Principal, Convener of Media Center, and Coordinator City Sir, faculties of various departments, and my dear students. Very good afternoon to one and all present here. Today, the 8th session of Students Development Program. I am discussing how to use e-resources for project writing. You are the first PG students. Very next year, you have to submit a project work as a part of the completion of your post-graduation, isn't it? So, research and e-resource, it is a wide topic. It is a student-oriented program and present how to use e-resources for the completion of your project work. There are two keywords here, e-resources and project writing. First of all, we have to understand what is e-resources.
refers to the all products which a library provides through a computer network. You know that it is the world of digitalization, the world moving fast. The technological revolution made a vital role. So, e-resources, that means some of the sources are electronic sources consist of the database, then websites, e-journals, e-books, audio visuals, images, musics, sounds, required to support our work or your work. Today, we use the term e-world or digital world, online world, virtual world. Different terms we used to denote the role of resources in our daily life, in our academic life, in our research life. So, can you say some of the e-resources which is help for the completion of your project? Can you say? Do you have any idea about e-resources? Let us check. These are the e-resources for research. E means electronic. Electronic books, electronic journals, electronic magazines, e-theses, reference books, maps, etc. etc. I am picking some of the resources on social science base. Isn't it? Let us check what are the advantages of e-resources. Billions of web pages available in a single mouse click. That is the major advantage of e-resource. Then, up-to-date informations. Current informations are available. 20 years back, we have an intention to refer IIT library. Then, first of all, we took the pass. I am waiting for the permission. Then, we have to travel kilometers. Then, spend some of the weeks and months there. It's a laborious work. Today, we can use our computer or laptop, our mobile phone for the references. So, thousands of journals are available. If we subscribe a single journal, we have to pay 4,000, 5,000 rupees annually. Some of the resources, it will provide thousands of journals at a time without payment. There is no need of payment. I will show you some of the open access or free access here. So, thousands of journals are available. The additional skills are developed. Large volume of quality and free information available through e-resources. It is one of the major advantages. Okay, what are the disadvantages? Any idea? Long time use of mobile phone, laptop, it may create some of the health issues, isn't it? We feel back pain or itching of eyes, reddishness of eyes, some of the health issues we create. Technological barriers. When we are taking online classes, always there is a problem. No data, no signal. Technological barriers. Then, to use e-resources, a device is very essential. Computer, or other softwares, network connections, etc. etc. Then in some of the infrastructural problems, then bandwidth problems, unreliable electricity supplies, then skills and training required for the use of e-resources. These are the advantages. Listen, before going to the topic, we have to understand some of the basic elements about the project. Another keyword in my topic, research. Research in social science. The research methodology. We should keep some of the methodology while we are a researcher. Then, the science technology is entirely different from social science technology. Methodology. So, let us check what is research. The word research, it is derived from a French word, recherche, meaning search back. Research, it is a systematic investigation or use of existing knowledge in a creative way to generate a new concept or a new principle. In a simple way, we can say that is research. We should follow some of the systematic and scientific methods. A research, by writing the research journal and writing a book chapter, it is entirely different. We should follow some of the methodology. We should keep some of the methods. That's the difference between research and other articles. Here, research, it is an acronym. Each letter stands for a research scholar. He should have some of the qualities. Rational thinking, it is very essential. Then next, he should expertise in his subject. Then he should find out a solution. Then exactness in his topic. A stands for analysis. R, he made a relationship between the facts. Then critical observation, it is very essential. A research scholar, he should be an honest man or hardworking personality. These are some of the qualities we prefer. Let us check which are the major research works. Always we are using interchangeably project, dissertation and thesis. There are some of the similarities and dissimilarities in these works. The similarities are, all these are research works. Project, it is a research work. You should keep some of the methodologies. Then, to award a degree, you should complete a project at the end of your post-graduation. Then, but the length of the project, usually the PG project always 60 to 80 pages. The doctoral thesis, sometimes it may 3 times larger than a project, maybe 250 pages or 300 pages. One of my friends, he submitted his doctoral thesis, it is 700 pages, 700 pages. Then dissertation, MPhil dissertation, it may be 150 pages. You should complete a project work within a short time, within a semester. So, a doctoral thesis should submit within several years. A research scholar, he took several years for the completion of his study. I already told you, we should keep some of the methods. We should proceed in a special way. It is a systematic investigation. So, research, it keeps some steps. Let us check. These are the research steps. The first step, selection of a topic. Selection of a topic. You know that selection of a topic, it is very important. While selecting the topic, we can proceed to the next step. Collection of data or collection of sources. Collection of sources is not an easy job. The source hunting, that is a laborious work. You should collect all materials, traditional material, non-traditional material, primary sources, secondary sources. The research methodology is not my topic, but before going to the topic, you should understand some of the basic facts related with the project. Fine. Then, second step, third step, analysis of the collected facts. Analysis of collected facts. The fourth step, synthesis of the facts. The last, the final, expose your findings in an attractive manner. That is the final product. So, these are the 5 steps of social science research. Then, our topic is related with the collection of sources. Collection of sources. How e-resources helpful to you at the time of the collection of sources? Then collection of sources. Second stage of the research topic, collect all available material related with your topic. Just go through the slide. 2 types of sources. Primary sources. It is very close with our event. The primary sources are eyewitness. Eyewitness account, archaeological sources, numismatic sources, inscriptional sources, epigraphic sources, then court orders, survey records. All these sources are closely related with the events. At the same time, secondary sources are the supplementary of primary sources. That is why we call it secondary. Primary and secondary, isn't it? Then, secondary sources, printed books, authored works, encyclopedia, journals, periodicals, magazines, research publications, theses, dissertations, etc., etc., etc. These are secondary sources. So, I am going to the topic. It is the prerequisite. You should understand some of the basic facts related with the research. Got it? Let us start. Then, postgraduate student, you have to submit a research work for the completion of PG. I will show you one of the model of research. Model of the PG project. It is not a PG project, it is a UG project. In Kerala, UG students also submit a research work at the time of graduation. This is my daughter's project. She got Best Research Award. is not open. It is in Word file. Okay. No problem. A project, it has 3 parts. The first part, introductory part. Then last part, reference part or bibliography part. In between the two, that is the body of your study. That means your research. So, in the introductory part, you should follow some of the principles. It is not merely an introduction. You should specifically point on aim of the study, objectives of your study, the hypothesis of your study, then the limitations of your study and sources of the study, historiography of your study, then literature review. These are included in an introductory part. It may be calculated as chapter 1, the introductory part. It is not an introduction. You should specifically stick on the objectives of your study. What objectives you mention in your project, you should specifically stick on that objectives. Then you may create one of the assumptions at the time of your data collection. It is the hypothesis, temporary assumptions. At the end of the study, the hypothesis may be right or wrong. It's not a problem. Then the next day, you can divide your topic into several chapters. You can divide your topics into many chapters, 3 or 4 chapters. The last part, bibliography. The bibliography, at the pages of bibliography, you should mention what are the resources used for the completion of this study. Okay, I think you got an idea. Next, what are the resources? Here, these are the cover page. It is opened. The link is working now. This is our page. This is a certificate of the guide. The next page, declaration of the scholar. These are the methodologies. In Kerala, the projects are scrutinized with the plagiarism software. So, there is a plagiarism software, plagiarism certificate, acknowledgement, please see the content. The first one, introduction. The sixth, serial number 6, bibliography. In between introduction and bibliography, the topic is divided into many chapters. Then last, glossary and appendix. Abbreviations. Aim of the study, aim and importance of the study, objectives of the study, scope of the study, historiography, what are the sources used for the study, methodology of the study, and chapterization. Then literature review. On that, literature review means your predecessors, previous works, previous study on the similar topics. That is literature review. In each page, there is a footnote. From where we got that source. These are the chapters, it's not a matter. Then last, the conclusion. Conclusion, this is the findings. Then, bibliography. The sources are divided into two parts, primary sources and the secondary sources. So, let's continue. I think you got an idea about your project. Am I right? Okay. Here, these resources will help you. I am sure these resources will help you for the completion, easy completion of your study. Then, LibGen, you can use LibGen. Then Z library or Z library, EPG Pathshala, National Digital Library, Shodh 3, Google Scholar, Enlist, Online Archives, Google Books, etc. etc. These are some of the sources, not all sources. First of all, we check how to use LibGen to download books, journals, articles, etc. LibGen, library genesis or genesis of library. It is search engine, a search engine to download e-books. You can download any books by using these hyperlink. Then it is also called Genesis Library. Genesis Library database claims to contain over, look here, 2.7 million books. 2.7 million books, 20 lakhs 7,000 books are available. You can download from LibGen. Then 70 million journal articles are available. Next thing, how to download e-books by using LibGen, by using this search engine. Go to the website, then type. You can type either full name of the book or the author's name or the URL. Then click the search button. It is very easy. Click the search button, find your book, then there is a word get. Clicking get button, the book is downloaded. Let us check how it works. What is history? Look here, what is history? History. I am typing here, what is history? The eminent work of each car. Then there are several results. Then we can select here any book. I am searching each car's book. What is history? Each car.
System version.
Scroll. 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 Anyway, the book cover will appear on the screen. You can click on the book cover. Then there is a get button. You can click that get button. It is downloaded. You can save in your pen drive or your device. Okay. Go to the PPT. Mouse line. It is one of the search engine. Next, I go to the next one. Do you hear the word enlist? Enlist. It is available in our library. Enlist program. What is enlist? Enlist stands for National Library and Information Services and Infrastructure for Scholarly Content. It is funded by Ministry of Human Resource and Development and National Mission of Education through ICT. Then a number of research journals. I already told you, if you subscribe a journal, single journal, you should pay thousands of rupees. Then at that same time, in Enlist program, through Enlist program, 6,000 plus journals are available. 1,99,500 e-books are available. Enlist program, it is very useful. But one of the problem, you can't browse directly. A username and password is essential. Then, if you go to our library, then our librarian, they will help you to log in the link. Then next, let us check how it works. This is the home page of Enlist. Then it is worked a component of e-Short Sindhu Consortium. It is prepared for arts and science students only. Prepared for arts and science colleges, not students. Arts and science colleges and universities, not for medical students, engineering students, agricultural students, nursing students. Then they have their own consortiums. They have their own links. Then here, awareness program. Awareness program. There are several awareness programs organized by Enlist. Then you can participate in that awareness program by registering, by using their link. Then you can FAQs. FAQs are here. FAQs are here. Then if you click on FAQ, you get the thorough knowledge about frequently answered questions. Next, how to use Enlist for the reference. Then I'm one of the member. I have the username and password. Then login. The members login here. Members login here. Click username. Then login. It's opened, then scroll. to here. There are e-journals, full text, full 6,000 plus full text journals are available. Here 12 publications, 1,99,000 ebooks are available. You have an intention to download Sage publication for research design, qualitative and quantitative method. You can download, go to the Sage publication, then type the title of the book, next search, you can download. Here, some of the journals are here. Sir, please click the gesture here. Let us check how it works. Gesture is here and type. So type development of capitalism in India. One of the article, development of capitalism for economic students. Development of capitalism in India. $10,300 results are here. Then we can filter our search. We can refine our search. We can use some of the keywords. We can use the author title, the relevant terms. Then here 10,000 books worth results are here in a microseconds. We can filter the search. Then we will find out the correct result. Then development of capitalism. There are so many articles are here. You can use these searches. Then you can select the subject. You can select the topic and keywords. It is very easy. Gesture. Authentic articles, research articles are available from Gesture. So you can use Gesture. Go to our library. Our librarian will assist you to download these e-books and journals. So it is very easy to complete your study. Okay. Next, in Enlist program, you can fix the alert. You can request on article. Then there are some inconvenience here. A few problems are here in the site, but in later it will be clear. Then you can request. How to request an article? Then request on article, a box is there. Then click on and type what you want, what you need. Then name of the author. Then publications. What you know. Then and click the alert button. If they got the article, you will get by your email. Moreover, you can advanced searches are used. One of the remark, Enlist programs are available in English only. Enlist programs are available in English only, not regional languages. Which are the regional languages? Tamil, Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam. These are the some of the examples of regional languages. The program is not working. It is working in English only. Then, next. If I explain the Enlist program, it will take 1 hour or more than 1 hour for Enlist. Wide opportunities are here. So, next. Which are the subjects covered in Enlist program? Social science, humanities, languages, and pure science, applied science. I mentioned except medical science. There are separate consortium for medical students and medical colleges, medical universities. Then next source, EPG Pathshala. EPG Pathshala also working under MHRD, Ministry of Human Resource and Development. Then 70 subjects in all disciplines. We can go to the link by the site homepage by using the link. Here homepage, EPG Pathshala, a gateway of EPG Pathshala, a gateway of postgraduate students. It is only for postgraduate students. Then students corner here under EPG Pathshala, E-Adhyan also working. Then there are several subjects, uploaded courses. I think almost 5,000 teachers are working under EPG Pathshala. By using this link, you can open the home page, then you will get the PDF material, then text material and video classes are available. You will get the class of the eminent professors in eminent universities, JNU professors, Jamia Millia professors, professors from eminent universities. Then next, these are the disciplines. Almost 70 disciplines are here. Then we select any subject, anything, history, the Indian culture are here, then here, Indian culture here. Let us check how it works. Listen, the student corner is open, type your paper, Indian epigraphy, any paper. Then select your module in the script. Then the e-text of in the script available. It is, I think, 8-page PDF file is here. You can download the PDF file. Then you can save the material in your device. You can read at any time. Then next, do you know this? What's this? Our college website. It is open. What's available in our college library? Let us check. Academics. Library. Our college took the membership in Enlist program. Then welcome to the online library. E-learning portals are here. These are the e-learning portals. Exter, Delnet, digital library resources. You can use it. Scroll, sir. Scroll here. I mentioned Enlist National Library search box. To open the Enlist National Library search box by using a username and password. Then EPG Pathshala here. You can download any study material from EPG Pathshala. Here is a window for self-learning. EPG parts, sir. Please click EPG parts. Go to the students column. Select editors. Indicate. Okay. Self-clear. Self-clear. You will get the reference here. For PG students, it is very important. For the completion of your work, the reference column will help you. Okay. Do you have any doubts? Okay. Let us go to the next slide. Another one. National Digital Library. NDL. National Digital Library. It also worked under HAJEE, funded by HAJEE, Ministry of Human Resource and Development. You can download the app through your Play Store. It is a learning app, totally free access. The difference between Enlist program and National Digital Library, Enlist program, it is not an free open access. An institution should pay and took the subscription. Then took the membership. National Digital Library, it is totally free. Separate links are available for all disciplines. Then National Enlist program, it is available in English, no regional languages. The National Digital Library provide the materials in regional languages also. It is a difference. Four crores of study materials are available. Then NDL, National Digital Library, is developed by IIT Kharagpur. It is a home page of National Digital Library. You can select the language here. Here is the language. Tamil is here. Then scholarly publications are here. Science, humanities, literature, you can select your subject. You can refine your search. You can browse and search. You can browse by using some keywords and you can search, type the title of the author or the title of the books. It will help you to download e-books, research journals. I already told you. Then Enlist programs, it provides 6 lakhs and above e-books through NDL. That is a tie-up, National Digital Library. I will share all the links with you. You can use that links to search for the reference. It is a link to register, to sign up yourself. You can sign up. One of the difference, Enlist program and NDL, National Digital Library. To use Enlist program, it is very essential a username and password. Then here, by using the NDL, National Digital Library, you can register by using this hyperlink. You can sign up, enter your personal details, and you can create a password. Your mail ID is the username. Then you can sign up in National Digital Library. I am sure it will help you to collect the sources for your literature review. It is very helpful for literature review. That means review of literature in the introductory part. Fine. Shodhganga, reservoir of Indian thesis, reservoir of research thesis, doctoral thesis, electronic dissertations and theses available in Shodhganga. The word Shodh is a Sanskrit word meaning research, discovery. Shodhganga, Shodh Sindhu, Shodh Gangotri. Then Shodh Gangotri is a complement of Shodhganga. You will get the synopsis, e-synopsis through Shodh Gangotri. This is Shodhganga. It is a reservoir of Indian thesis. Then free open source software. It provides a platform for research students to complete your topic. Definitely it will help you to the sources. You will get clear-cut idea about the sources, which are the primary and secondary sources used by the predecessor on previous study. Then you can search and browse here. Then you can download any thesis related with our topic. Then you can select the universities, eminent universities. You can select the departments, Department of Economics, Department of History, Department of Chemistry. You can download the thesis by using the title or the title of research guide, or by using the title of the research scholar, by using the keywords. No need to search the complete title of the research thesis. Then let us check how it works. So type here and type here anti-colonial struggle by Malabar Mapidas. I am typing here one of the title of PhD thesis, Anti-Colonial Struggle by Malabar Mapidas. Yes. A lot of theses are here. You can download or you can open the thesis. Socio-economic milieu of anti-colonial struggle in Malabar. Then you can download the citation. It is the citation details. Then view or open. You can download the complete PhD thesis, chapter by chapter. But it is not allowed to copy the PhD thesis in the same manner. It is not allowed. It is a plagiarism. You can refer, you can read, you can attain the knowledge on the previous study. Then you can download the PhD thesis chapter by chapter till bibliography. Isn't it? What are the archival sources used by the scholar? This is the bibliography chapter part. Then he used unpublished archival resources. Published and unpublished primary resources are here. Neither books and references. Please. It is presented in a special format. It is entirely different from a book or a chapter. He presented the bibliography in a special manner. So, some of the softwares, it will help you for the citation or the reference. Next step. I am sure Shodhana is very helpful to you. Then next step, another one. I mentioned the term Shodh Gangotri. What is the meaning of Shodh? Shodh. Search. Then Shodh Gangotri. It is a complement of Shodh Ganga. You will get the synopsis on different topics. It's not working. The hyperlink is not working. Please understand, Shodh Gangotri, it is the reservoir of synopsis. PhD synopsis. Okay. Scriber. Sometimes used scriber. Scriber. It is a citation tool for the reference. A research scholar, it is not only the citation tool, plagiarism checker, you can use the scriber for plagiarism checking. You can use the scriber for formatting your project work. Formatting, you can be formulating the project in different way. Normally we are using APA format. American Psychological Association, APA format, MLA format, Chicago format. It is a presentation, how to present your study. Then scriber is used for citation and plagiarism checking. Then the formatting of your work. Let us take free citation. Formatting your project. Here, scriber, please take care. Proofreading and it is used for proofreading and editing. It is used for plagiarism checking. Then you can read, listen. Personal statement, you can read personal statement, you can edit your paper by using scriber, you can edit your thesis and dissertation. It is used for APA editing. First I mentioned a project, it is usually in 60 or 80 pages. Your guide, he compelled you to submit 80-page research project. You can't increase the size of the project, size of the font. You should instruct it 12 size, font size is 12. Heading, for heading you can use 18. There is some instructions. It is some of the guidelines of APA format. Then it is also used for plagiarism checker, I told you. Then plagiarism detection software for students. Before the submission of your project or thesis, you can check the accuracy of your study. Then by using this software, it is the plagiarism checker. Above 10% plagiarism is not allowed. It is copying. It is punishable. Then they will cancel your registration. It may lead to the cancellation of registration. Then citation tools. Listen here. It is the citation tools. APA citation, MLA citation. Then there are citation checker, citation editing. For formatting your study, you can use the scriber. Next. I think you got an idea about the project preparing. Am I right? Isn't it? How to present, what are resources. Okay, let us go to the next part. Listen, it is not my part. You will get another session about the historic research methodology. But I here mentioned the scriber, so I use these slides. Formatting, how to format the dissertation, your dissertation or your project. There are MLA format, Modern Language Association, that is the full form of MLA. Then APA format, it is an commonly used academic format used by various scientific journals, textbook, etc. Then, listen here, it is the difference between MLA guidelines and APA guidelines. Then here is a list. How the page margin. There are some instructions and guidelines. Then the font size, spacing, then alignment of the text, then paragraph indentation, all are instructed. We are moving on the basis of some guidelines. Then end of the sentence and page numbers, guidelines are here. Sure, I will share with you. Then here, the standard size of the paper, top, bottom, left and right, then 1 inch on all sides, that is the instruction of MLA format. Then here is the difference between MLA and APA guidelines. Okay. Then economic students, if used the illustrations and tables in your study, economic students, they used so many tables and illustrations. So at that time, here is some guidelines. Place of the tables and illustrations are here. It is very useful to you. MLA and the APA guidelines, table illustrations are here. Next, you are very familiar with Google, but Google, it is a public platform. This is Google Scholar. Google Scholar helpful to literature review. It is very helpful, literature review. It is a platform for research related information. Then specifically search scholarly literature and academic resources. This is the difference between Google and the Google Scholar. So many differences, but simply we can say that Google is a public web content. Google Scholar used for scholarly literary content. Then we can check how it works. How to search a research paper in Google Scholar. Searching is very easy. Type any keyword. Then, by using the Google Scholar, advanced searches, metadata, you can use metadatabase. At the same time, you can refine, you can filter your searches. You can browse and you can search. Then here, type any of the title. So, again, you will get the citation or references by using Google Scholar. History of India. Citations are here, cited by 1209. One of the speciality here, related articles are available here. Related articles are available here. Moreover, you can customize your range. Then, from the starting to end, you will get the searching result. But you can customize the range between, for example, corona, pandemic. Then you can search the pandemic from 1918 to 1920. It is the customized range. Then using here, any time since 2022, customize the range. There is a column. Then you can type a specific period here. Okay. Then sort by relevance from the age-old period. It is not a matter. Then you can sort the time and range. You can type any time. Here is typing 2005 to 2008 and click the search button. Advanced searches are available. Include the patents and the citations. It is very helpful for citation, Google Scholar. Then, next one. Z library or Z library. It is very easy to download ebooks. All of the search engines, all of the portals, when you use these database or search engines, it is very easy. Then read and download ebooks freely. I am searching here for open access only. Then enlist is the paid one. It is not a matter. It is paid by our college. Then free online platform. Z library. It is a free platform. Then you can download not only ebooks and research articles are available. How many books are available? 81 lakhs, 14,000 books are available. Bulk of materials are here. Then paid and free articles are available in Z library. Listen. Like here is the books, then articles. You can sign up by using your email ID. It is very easy. And active email ID is essential. It is the matter. I think you got an idea about some of the resources helpful for the completion of your study successfully. Do you have any queries? Okay, thank you for your kind cooperation. Thank you for
Good afternoon to one and all. And it was so much of information there. And to be honest with you, whatever the teacher says as a guide, at last it comes as a boomerang. Something we used to say, what you sow is what you reap. What you teach, it comes back. because I say that in my own experience of guiding PG students, students will listen whatever we say, but when the next day they bring up their project, the same mistakes will be repeated. And of course, who has to rectify those mistakes means it's not with the candidate, but the onus lies on the guide himself or herself. The guide has to do all those things. But of course, ma'am has given so much of information, we could say, what we have seen in Shodh Gangotri and other book downloading torrents are there. When you are doing project genuinely, you could find these materials very much useful. But now, to be honest with you, what I would like to say is, instead of using these resources as a tool, they are becoming as a cut copy paste forums. Most probably, that is what it happens. But when I joined here in 2016, there was a student who was doing his PG project on Abdul Kalam. Maybe history professors may know his name. His project was a funded one. It was funded by HAJEE, I think so. He received something around 25,000 or 30,000. So there is, what I would like to say is, your department has got so many faculty members who have rich experience from other campus. So you can utilize them. People who have come from AMU, people who have come from other states, they have so much of experience and you can utilize them. You can utilize them for getting funds. If you clear JRF while you are doing your PG first year or second year, almost for rest of the 5 years or 6 years, you will be getting 25,000 per month. Imagine how much amount that is. Per month, 25,000 you will be getting. And when ma'am was presenting those details, all of a sudden I got a spark that we have to have a session on projects and funding details about those projects, which will be helpful for students. So I thank ma'am for bringing so many information in this lecture, and I thank on behalf of the management committee, principal and the media center, all other faculty members who have come here, rendered their support for this lecture, and I thank my team also for being cooperative and supportive. Last but not least, I thank all the students from History and Economics department. Thank you, one and all.